Numbers chapter 32. The tribes of Reuben and Gad owned great herds of fine cattle. Now they saw that the land of Jazer and Gilead was good for raising livestock. Because of this, the sons of Gad and the sons of Reuben went to Moses, Eleazar the priest, and the leaders of the community, and said to them, "The land around Ataroth, Dibon, Jazer, Nimrah, Heshbon, Elealeh, Sebam, Nebo, and Beon, which the Lord has conquered in the sight of the community of Israel, is good land for raising cattle, and your servants have livestock. If we have found favor with you, give us this land as our property. Do not make us cross the Jordan." Moses replied to the sons of Gad and the sons of Reuben, "Are you going to settle down here while your brothers are off to the war? Why do you dishearten the people of Israel from entering the land that the Lord has given them? This is what your fathers did when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to reconnoiter the land. They went up as far as the valley of Eshcol and reconnoitered the land, but they discouraged the people of Israel from entering the land the Lord had given them. Because of this, the anger of the Lord blazed out that day, and he swore this oath: "None of these men of 20 years and above who came out from Egypt will ever see the land that I promised on oath to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For they have not followed me faithfully, except Caleb, son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite, and Joshua, son of Nun, who indeed have followed the Lord faithfully." The anger of the Lord blazed out against Israel, and he made them wander in the desert for 40 years, until the generation that offended the Lord had all disappeared. And now, will you do as your fathers did? You new brood of sinful people, will you add still more to the burning anger of the Lord against Israel? If you turn away from him, he will make your roaming in the desert still longer, and all this people will perish because of you. But they explained their purpose to Moses. "We would like to build sheepfolds here for our flocks, and towns for our children. Then we ourselves will take up arms to lead the people of Israel until we have brought them to the place appointed for them. Only our young children will stay in the fortified towns, safe from the inhabitants of the country. As for us, we will not return to our homes until every one of the people of Israel has taken possession of his inheritance. For we shall have no inheritance with them on the other side of the Jordan or beyond, since our inheritance has come to us here, east of the Jordan." Moses said to them, "If you mean what you have said, if you are prepared to go to battle in the presence of the Lord, and if all your fighting men cross the Jordan in the presence of the Lord until he has defeated all his enemies, and the land has been subdued in the presence of the Lord, then you may go back. You shall be free of your obligation toward the Lord and Israel, and this country shall be your possession before the Lord. But if you will not do as you say, you will sin against the Lord, and you can be sure that your sin will follow you. Build towns then for your children, and sheepfolds for your sheep, but do what you have promised." The sons of Gad and the sons of Reuben then said to Moses, "Your servants will do as my Lord orders. Our children, our wives, our sheep, and all our livestock will stay in the towns of Gilead. But your servants, every man armed for war, will cross over the Jordan before the Lord to wage war as you have ordered." Then Moses gave instructions about them to Eleazar the priest, to Joshua son of Nun, and to the other leaders of the tribes of the people of Israel. Moses said to them, "If the sons of Gad and the sons of Reuben, all who are armed for battle, cross the Jordan before the Lord to fight with you, then once you have subdued the land, you will give them the country of Gilead for their possession. But if they do not cross over and go into battle with you, then they must have their possessions among you in the land of Canaan. The sons of Gad and the sons of Reuben replied, What the Lord has said to your servants, we will do. We will cross into the land of Canaan and go into battle in the presence of the Lord. But the property of our inheritance shall be on this side of the Jordan. Moses gave to the tribes of Gad and Reuben, and to the half-tribe of Manasseh, the kingdom of Sihon, king of the Amorites, and the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, and all the land and towns surrounding them. The sons of Gad rebuilt Dibon, Ataroth, Aroer, Atroth-Shophan, Jazer, Jogbehah, Beth Nimrah, Beth Haran, fortified towns and sheepfolds for their flocks. The sons of Reuben rebuilt Heshbon, Elealeh, Kiriathaim, Nebo, Balmeon, their names were changed, and Sibmah. They gave names to the towns they had rebuilt. The sons of Machir, son of Manasseh, went to Gilead. They conquered it and drove out the Amorites who were there. Moses gave Gilead to Machir, son of Manasseh, and he settled there. Jair, son of Manasseh, attacked and captured some of their tent villages and called them the tent villages of Jair. Nobah attacked and captured Kenath and the villages around it, and called it Nobah after himself.